Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to share a story that's incredibly raw, emotional, and sadly all too relatable. It's about betrayal, heartbreak, and the journey toward healing. If you've ever been through a tough time in your relationships, or life in general, you're going to want to stick around for this one. Before we dive in, remember, this is a space for kindness and growth. So let's listen with empathy, reflect with wisdom, and most importantly, empower ourselves and each other. All right, let's get into it. I came across this post on Reddit, and my heart absolutely went out to the person who shared this. Here's what they wrote. I, 30F, caught my husband, 31M, in an affair, and I don't know how to move on. I've suspected things had been going on for a while, but kept brushing it off. I thought he would never do that to me. Since around April, he's been refusing my attempts to have sex most of the time, sitting differently on the couch to where he's facing away from me. Little things. It's with one of our good friends. She came to my house a few weeks ago. She's texted me. She's pretended to be there for me. I found out because I rolled over and they were having a Snapchat conversation. She said she wished she could be there to hold him, and he summarized that I tried to seduce him last night and mocked it. I confronted him and he admitted it. He said that it was because quarantine was stressful. He does not want to work things out. He thinks of me only as a friend in his heart. When I told her husband, he confronted her, and apparently they actually kissed back in February. I think at that moment I was never going to be enough for him. We used to be so happy. The week before they kissed, we celebrated Valentine's Day together. He bought us a nice bottle of wine for our anniversary. We had fun. We were perfect. I don't know where to go from here. We've been married only about a year. I feel like he took so much from me and doesn't even want to go to therapy or work this out. I don't want to leave my house, but everywhere in it I see him. He chose her. I've been cheated in every relationship I've ever been in. He was supposed to be my forever. I don't know what to do. I've made therapy appointments, but I was also laid off last month. So I have too much free time to analyze every single moment where he might have been lying to me, or where I made myself pathetic trying to cling to him. How do I start to get through this? Can you feel the weight of that pain? Betrayal from not just a spouse, but also a trusted friend. It's devastating. But here's what I believe. Even in the midst of heartbreak, there's room for growth, strength, and healing. Let's talk about some advice the Reddit community gave that really stood out. The Reddit community came through with some truly insightful advice. Here are 3 comments that resonated deeply. First comment, by Finn Finite. Lawyer first. Get the divorce filed and get their advice on if it's okay for you to leave the house while things are processing. As for the other, you need to fill your time. Devote yourself to hobbies, including picking up new ones. Rely on friends, long video calls, watching movies together, etc. Fill as much of your time as you can until things start to process. I'm so sorry he gave up on you without even trying, hun. You deserve far better than that. It's a shame some people are so good at hiding how little respect they have for other folk, but please hold on to the fact that none of this was your fault. There is absolutely zero reason for a partner to cheat, ever. And there is absolutely no justification that can put even a shred of the blame on you. This comment is all about action, taking those first crucial steps to protect yourself legally and emotionally. It's practical advice for anyone going through a separation. Second comment, by Zero Biter Dicta. You can't go to therapy and work this out. It only gets worked out if both people want to put the effort in. And your husband has made it very clear he's not interested in trying to make the relationship work. He directly told you that. You need to find a lawyer and file for divorce. This one stings because it's the reality check we often need but don't want to hear. If one partner checks out, there's no salvaging the relationship alone. Third comment, by Leo Gurley. Have a mantra to help you when things get overwhelming. I'm going to be okay. This sucks, but I'm going to be okay. I am a loyal, trustworthy, hardworking woman. I deserve the same in return. I am beautiful. I am confident. I am worthy. Even if you don't feel they are true in this moment, it will help to say them out loud until they hold truth to you. I'm sorry you are going through this. You can't trust this man anymore, and he is not willing to compromise with you. You deserve better. This is such a beautiful piece of advice, reminding us to anchor ourselves in positive affirmations even when everything feels like it's falling apart. Now, here's where I want to step in and share my own perspective. First of all, if you're going through something like this, I want you to hear me loud and clear. You are not broken, and you are not to blame. Cheating is a choice, and it reflects more about the person who cheated than the one who was betrayed. What you're feeling right now, the heartbreak, anger, and confusion, it's valid. But let's talk about moving forward, step by step. Take back your power. Start by taking those practical steps, like seeing a lawyer, securing your finances, and building a support system. These aren't just tasks, they're acts of self-respect. Create space to heal. I know it's hard, but you need to start reclaiming your space. If your home is full of memories, consider redecorating a little. Something as small as rearranging furniture or adding new decor can help it feel like yours again. Focus on rediscovering you. You've spent so much energy on this relationship, and now it's time to redirect that energy back to yourself. Start a journal, pick up a hobby, or even just make time to sit with your feelings. Healing doesn't happen overnight, but every small step matters. And finally, I want to echo what one of the commenters said. Mantras are powerful. My favorite is, I am worthy of love that feels like home. Say it to yourself every day, even if it doesn't feel true yet. One day it will. To anyone watching this who's going through something similar, please remember, you are stronger than you think. Heartbreak doesn't define you. It refines you. It may not feel like it now, but this pain can become the foundation for a stronger, more resilient you. If this story resonated with you, share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's create a space where we can support each other through life's ups and downs. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need to hear these words today. Until next time, take care of yourself. You've got this.